gains momentum. Now look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, you can run, but you cannot hide. We're coming down. How can I save Israel? Now Gideon question God. Like some of us, we're questioning God, why is this happening to me? Gideon said, I am the least in my family. Now he had a slow self-esteem. And he thinks that many will question that he is not qualified. There are many of us believers, we disqualify ourselves. Oh, look at your neighbor, no man. There are many of us as believers, we know that God has truly called us, but we disqualify ourselves based on our family background. Am I talking to the church? Based on what they speak about our family. Hallelujah. We walk with our head down because we come from a family that is broken on no money. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, I may be the least in my bloodline, but I am the first to break it. Slap your neighbor and say, neighbor, you've got to take a stand. Hallelujah. Even if your family not stand up, you've got to stand up. Even if your family now go out, you got to move. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, you got to take a stand. You may be the least in your bloodline, but you're the first to break it. Stop your neighbor and say, neighbor, can God use you?